What time are we on? Ooh! Ooh, I'm running out of time. So I'm going to quickly get this shot in the bag just so it's there, hopefully for another day. So this morning we had a really promising forecast for mist and fog, and actually my phone is still saying we're standing in dense fog as we speak. I actually disagree. I don't think we are. One of my biggest kind of mistakes, I think, is I spend far too long online looking at weather forecasts, and my own experience tells me if a forecast is promising online, it usually doesn't turn out that way. If the forecast is bad online, it usually turns out the opposite. So I want to just stop doing that, have no expectations, don't plan for that kind of thing, and just head out every single day and see what we can find. So today, again, this is a new place for me. I'm just going to walk around, soak in that area, and it's very murky, overcast, but nice and still as well. So as it gets a bit lighter, still maybe able to get a shot. No pressure. I'm just gonna enjoy it. So I've actually found a shot. I think, given it's so overcast, there's still contrast of light. You have the deeper shadows down on the forest floor, but you get this diffused light still coming through as the sky brightens through the canopy. So if I was going to get any shots this morning, it's going to be more intimate, abstract scenes, I think. And it just caught my eye, so just down here. So I've got the long lens on, and the long lens is really a best friend in woodland photography. So often when you're walking around the woodlands, you'll see something you really like. I think it's quite a common thing that you then walk towards it and the scene completely changes, and you need a long lens to get you into the scene. One of the most common mistakes I made when I started out, and actually still now, is I'll see a scene and I'll like it and I get excited, particularly if the light's good, and I sit up and I'll shoot it and I'll shoot it and I'll shoot it. I'll pack up my camera and then I'll take half a step to the right to go away, and then the scene's just different and it's better. And that's the thing, it's really important when you see a shot you like, just take the time and walk around the scene and try all the different viewpoints, because what might be good from where you're standing could be great from 2 meters away. If something's got potential, it might not just be quite right where you are, but going a bit further forward, a bit further back, all makes a huge difference. Now that is amplified when you're in the forest, and that's why I think the long lens is really helpful. If you've only got a wide angle, you might see something good, but you don't want to include the sky. You want to pick out certain details, but if you have to go close, the scene's going to change. So sometimes if you see something, you can get the long lens on and really hone into it, and that's what I've done here. So I'm shooting at about 1 145 to 150 mil on a crop sensor. F4, so as wide as I can go. Manual focus on the leaves. This is going to give me a nice separation behind that green background. And it's all about the pattern in this one, the pattern in colours. So I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this. I think that's a nice shot. It's nice to get something in the bag. So yeah, we'll just carry on now and explore a little bit more. I say this every time I come into the forest. I'll go somewhere new and think, this is the best place I've been in the forest so far. And this place has got so much potential. So here, all the beeches, they're really nicely spread and they're very mature. You can see how tall they are. Just further down, other side of the valley, we have these big tall pines. Some of them here as well. It's got a nice mix. Further up, again it's well spaced. We've got some nice oak trees, some nice older birch trees. This, I'm saying it, this is probably the nicest place, and I think has the most potential for photography that I've been so far in the New Forest. Until tomorrow. But yeah, this is lovely. Just gonna enjoy it. I have about another hour before I need to head back home. And yeah, day one of my new winter plan. Out for sunrise every day. Let's go get it. Come on. I cannot get enough of this piece of woodland, so I started heading back towards the car because I'm running out of time, and I'm meant to be walking up this way, but just in this patch of pines here you have these two vibrant, majestic trees. Wow. So I'm just going to do a quick run around and see if I can find a composition to make it work. Obviously it's finding an angle through the pine, but this might be the best I'm going to see of it. What a tremendous colour. I'm going to do a quick walk around the scene and then probably come back here and shoot. But I'm sure you can see the splash of colour. I mean, how cool is that? Just feel like it's showing off a bit compared to the pine. Now, the shape of this tree is lovely. I think it's better from the other side, but this is a nice unobstructed view of it. The issue, and this is what I was saying earlier about why the long lens is your friend, the closer I get, it opens up the sky above it. So from where I'm standing, we've got a big white patch above, which should be super distracting and not make for the nicest image. So now I've got this angle, I'm just going to see how far back I can take it before it's obstructed, and then get the long lens on and really zoom into it just to get it nestled in amongst the trees. So this is working quite well. I think there's going to be a couple different chances for this shot, and again, if there's a bit of mist or just some rain or something to give a bit of atmosphere. At the moment it's feeling quite dry now, it's very flat again, but this is quite nice. Now, yeah, this is nice. The shape's nicer further up. I feel there's going to be a few opportunities for this tree, but what time are we on? Ooh, ooh, I'm running out of time. So I'm going to quickly get this shot in the bag just so it's there, hopefully for another day. And then yeah, need to get a jog on back to the car, I think. Can't be late for work. Okay, let's go get it. Let's go to work. They said there'd be mist, they said there'd be fog, and yet again they lied to me. But what we do have is another beautiful, still, quiet morning. The difference to yesterday is if you look up, we have lots of blue sky, and therefore when the sun rises we should get some nice light coming into the forest. I parked up, it's the same place as yesterday, and now just going for a lovely saunter around the woods. I'm going a different route to yesterday, just following my nose again and seeing what we come across. Currently flanked by these managed pine plantations, or pine forests I guess, and it's lovely, very nice. It was a cold night, it's cold now, it was -2, it was saying in the car. Not very frosty though, but it's lovely and peaceful. As the sun's starting to rise now, maybe to do with the temperature rising a little bit, but there seems to be a little bit of moisture in the air. I wouldn't go as far as say mist or fog, but there's a little bit of softness around, a little bit of density, which is great. We take anything out of the norm. I've got about an hour before I need to go to work. Got a nice big clearing down this way, so let's go check it out. Let's go see what's over there. Decisions. Okay, we're gonna head back to the car. Maybe find something on the way, maybe not. Lovely little spot this is though. But let's try and find a way through this. So I'm just back where I was when I first arrived this morning. It's a beautiful sunrise over in the opposite direction. Lovely pink and dark blue and purple and magenta hues in the clouds. Now the sun's rising. You can see this really nice red light just catching the top of the trees in the background. Do I think there's a shot here? No, not really, but it just looks amazing to take in. I think we'll just walk down underneath them and enjoy it. Maybe behind me now you can start seeing the glow from the sun. It'd be a lovely sunrise to be down on the seafront. So whoever's picked a nice seascape to take this morning, congrats to them. But it's not to say it's not nice in the woods, and this light is really cool. Really cool. Look at this. Okay, I'm just gonna get a bit of a wiggle on, because through the trees here the light seems to be coming a bit further down, and I think there might be a photo opportunity, and it's not going to last long at all. So we shall get a little walk on, see if we can quickly set up the camera. Right, it's worth a go, it's worth a go. Let's give it a go. So maybe the shot will work, maybe it won't, but it's just 200mm straight into the light on the trees, and yeah, just lovely glow in the nice autumnal colours. And we're getting some light beams in now. So I'm going to keep the camera on the tripod and just walk around and see what we can find. This light's really cool. I think it's a bit of a, seems to be a bit of a tease, but wow. The sun's dipped behind, not dipped, it's risen behind a bank of cloud now, so all the light is gone. It was really nice light. I just I don't really think I got a picture. Just caught too indecisive. It would have made for lovely scenes elsewhere, and where I was, I don't think I made the most of it. It didn't last long, but that is the beauty of landscape photography. When you do get something, it's magic, and if you don't, then it makes all the times that you do that bit more special, because it's not easy. It's not an easy pursuit. Oh, landscape photography.